It is just before noon of a Sunday, July 17th, 2011, and this is Watson, Saskatchewan. Population in 2006, 719, down a bit. Belfort's about 70 miles to the north, Wadena is 60 to the east, Kenora 100 beyond that, Regina is nearly 200 km to the south on Highway 6. This is a branch of the CPR that comes in and ties into the Canadian National that runs through here. This is the Canadian Northern Main Line laid down in 1904. Taken over by Canadian National in 1919. Off towards Humboldt, Munster, some leafcutter bee colonies there. And looking west down Highway 5. This in through here. Is Watson Creek. As far as I can tell, flows into the northwestern tip of Quill Lakes. This is all rich glacial lake bed in through here. And the Quill Lakes, I think, are a remnant of glacial times. Highway 6 heading north to Belfort. That way. Glaciers melted out of here about 11,000 years ago. Looking northeast up the line that the Canadian Pacific laid through here in 1921. The station was up there. A Western Lines Standard A3, raised in 1922 and removed in 1973. And there was the intersection of Highway 5, tank farm out there. And looking southeast towards Lanigan, the origin of the line. As I said, laid down by CP in 1921. There's the crossing down there of the CN and CP. Looking south down Highway 6 into Watson. Those railway crossing down there is the CN. Here's the Big Santa, 25 feet tall, raised in 1996 to commemorate the 1932 parade that was led by Jack Smith, the first Santa Claus parade in North America. He led the kids over to his hardware store and gifted them all. We were looking southeast along North Railway Avenue, facades along here. This is also Highway 5 heading for Wadena. Jake Smith, a very generous hardware owner. And there's the intersection with Highway 6. The famous King's Cafe and Bus Depot, Saskatchewan Transportation Company. And this is still the facades along the north side of Railway. And the last elevator in Watson, it's a pool dated 1961 with a 1950 frame annex, 1955 crib annex. Federal Pioneer UGG probably would have been lined up along here. In the early days, Watson was served by the Rural Post Office of Vossen, which had been established on April the 1st, 1904 in the home of Frank Vossen, early homesteaders here. It was moved into town and opened on May 1st, 1906. Here we are looking northward at Main Street and around to look southeast along North Railway as it turns back into Highway 5. And the Watson Museum in the Bank of Commerce building. This one was raised in 1906. It was a prefab from BC Mills out in Vancouver. They just made them up and sent them out on the boxcar. They just assembled them on the site. Some of the false fronts along Main Street. The industrial crossroads of Saskatchewan, Watson calls itself. Canadian Northern Station would have been right down there. It was a Type 3, raised in 1905, and sold off or moved in 1983. You can see that the Bank of Commerce still has a presence in Watson. Oh, there's a Ukrainian church, it looks like, over there. Ukrainian Orthodox Church, St. Michael. Nice, peaceful Sunday in Watson. Looks like the civic buildings here. Watson was incorporated as a village on October 6, 1906, as a town on October 1st, 1908, and remains a town, and a successful one at that. And there's Sacred Heart Catholic Church, raised in 1952. I think that's the older school. It doesn't look like it's totally open, but this is July.
This number will take you back over a period of years. A touch of Western flavor with the voice of Sergeant Ted Hawkridge in Carry Me Back to the Lone Prairie. I'm a roving cowboy, far away from home.
Yeah, nice arena, a couple of them. Brand new. Here's the new Watson School. Settlers first began coming into this area in 1902 when St. Peter's Colony was established at Munster farther west. The German-American Land Company brought a lot of folks in. Settled mainly to the west of here. And a little look along what's turning into Highway 5. As it heads off to Wadena. Oh, trouble on the line. Routine maintenance. There's a old veteran, a moor from the old days. Nice canola field beyond. This looks to be an harvest ammonia storage facility, fertilizer, and looking west down Highway 5. I might mention that Watson was named after Robert Watson, who was a senator from Manitoba in the early days, and he owned the town site, which he quite generously sold to Canadian Northern. Watson, Saskatchewan.